It all began with Diane Chapita's drive to work in Chilton, Wisconsin.
All I'd pass are farms on the way. I always thought it was very pretty scenery. I thought, well, this is, it's so pleasant. I'm from Chicago, I know nothing else, and one day it dawned on me, I'm not looking at scenery, I'm looking at food. That started the revolution, I guess.
A farm-to-school revolution that's brought change to how Chilton's children are fed, and brought Diane to places like Dolly Rock Farm.
And we've proven that. Our farmers are more than willing to help us.
Top of the morning, ma'am.
Hi, Diane. How are you?
Good.
We do entirely grass-fed beef, and our primary cattle breed is Scottish Highlands. It makes for a leaner meat.
Meat that Dolly Rock Farm is proud to share with the Chilton schools.
Now we're using local beef, so now we have a better burger than a compressed government burger that we normally serve.
Burger? Yes, please.
Our burgers knock their burgers right out of the park.
The kids thoroughly enjoy that nice fresh burger.
But better burgers are only one of the changes in Chilton.
I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of those kids eat better at school than they do at home. Their lunch offerings are impressive.
There's definitely a lot more fruits and vegetables coming out of the cafeteria than there used to be.
We started with fruit and veggie buffets on every line. We decided that if we gave the children the choice, they were more likely to eat what they chose, and they would just start taking items they'd never had before.
Having more fruits and vegetable choices coming from local farmers, it's really nice.
Our first purchase locally was apples. We contacted a local orchard. We started putting signs up in front of the apples on the buffet to let the kids know where they came from. They started pointing and saying, that's where we get our pumpkins. That's where he has the scarecrows. They were actually equating the apples to something in the community. And every day we put those apples out, every day there wasn't any left.
Serving local apples is a great way to get started.
If you're going to be starting farm to school, and you're going to be starting to put more whole foods on the tray, first, number one rule is start small. Start with apples. Start one thing at a time. The number two rule is involve your staff at all points.
When I first started, we were just serving a basic meal, a hamburger with fries on the side, and a scoop of vegetables or a scoop of fruit, and that was it. We
do all sorts of things from scratch now, where you used to open a box, bag, or can. There's more work involved. What we found is we retrained our staff. We got our staff to take ownership of what they were doing. I like the challenge. I like being able to cook different things and have different things for the kids. Well, it just makes you proud to do your job, because it's like it's a success. By opening up all these choices, by getting these kids to actually learn about different foods and try different foods and taste different foods, our participation has soared. It's through the roof.
Through the roof means 90% of elementary and middle school students take the school lunch. At the high school, participation doubled from 40 to 80%.
So, a little bit more work, yes. Worth it? Definitely. Can it be managed? Of course. And can you stay in budget? Yes, you can. No problem.
Chilton's school nutrition program is a bottom line success, one that's paying off with healthier choices and healthier children, and is ready to be replicated anywhere there are farms and schools.
If you pull all those components in together, make sure that you're educating the kids, make sure you're educating the community, the parents, you're going to be successful. You really are.